Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I just want to share an idea that I've had for a really long time. So this idea really sparked in my head when all the stuff with Palestine was just starting. During this time, non-Muslims were looking at the strength of the Palestinians and they were wondering, where does all of this strength come from despite all the suffering they're going through? And the answer was the Quran. So what did they do? They began reading it in book clubs. They began live streaming themselves, reading the translations. They began asking questions online, and soon enough, so many of them had converted. To me, this was awesome, but at the same time, I thought to myself, why are Muslims not doing this? We should have been the first people to be live streaming the Quran on YouTube. We should have been the first people to be sharing this holy book of Islam to the rest of the world. Why did it take non-Muslims for all of these people to convert, for all of these people to gain an interest in Islam? So with that being said, I really want to dedicate this channel to the Quran. And I knew I wanted to do this ever since I started my channel, because all of us have strength in Islam. All of us have ways of worship that we really excel at. Some people may go to the masjid for every single salah. Some people may volunteer at every opportunity they can. But for me, I find a deep interest and connection with the Quran, and I want to share that with you guys and the rest of the world through this outlet that I have now. So without further ado, I want to announce a new series I'm going to be starting on my channel called Tadabbur. And the reason why I named it Tadabbur is because in the Quran, Allah says, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ أَمْ عَلَى قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا. In Surah Muhammad, Allah says, will they not ponder over and reflect on the Quran, or are their hearts closed to it? So Allah is telling us here that if we do not dig deep into the Quran and reflect and ponder on it, then we are choosing to close our hearts to it. So this series is simply going to be me sitting right here, opening up a translation of the Quran, reading it, and doing exactly that. Reflecting on it, digging deep into it, and seeing what we can find from the infinite wisdom that Allah has written for us in the Quran. He has put in the Quran just for us, just for our guidance, just so that we can excel. At this time, I'd just like to thank every single one of you who have subscribed, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys who have commented, and I want to encourage you guys right now just to comment below what other ideas you have. Maybe there's a verse of the Quran you want me to go over, maybe there's a page of the Quran you want me to go over, maybe there's some other random idea you have for me. I would greatly appreciate it. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm really excited for this new chapter of my channel, and I hope that you guys all join me on this journey. And I'll see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.